Hey guys, I realize that I have a lot of new followers here. So I kind of want to just briefly share my story with you for those who don't know me. My name is Branda. I'm 26 years old. I live in mid-Missouri. Right now, I'm a personal trainer. I teach classes as well as I'm an online coach. I help people all over. And I'm also have recently gotten into strongman. I'm competing in different contests. I've done some powerlifting as well as I just love working out, love spending time with family and my friends. And I love kids. Kids are awesome. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. Growing up, I was a couch potato. I didn't want to get out and work out. I didn't even know what that looked like. I ate ramen noodles all the time and deep fried food and was very much so not a healthy child. There were times I would go days without even drinking water, and I would realize that I had only been drinking soda for an entire week until I would realize that my body really needed water. And so then I would start drinking water again. Fast forward, I met my husband in 2018. We started talking, and he was a personal trainer. So talking with him for a little while, he kind of taught me and was gracious and merciful with me and helped me in my health and fitness journey. He showed me what it looked like to care for people in a different way that I wasn't used to. I had never seen anybody in the health and fitness industry in my personal life, and that was encouraging and nice and kind. Everyone that I had met up until that point, they were really rude. They would talk down about people. They would degrade people who weren't like healthy in the way that they thought needed to be healthy. And it was their way or the highway. And that just really turned me away from health in general. I thought, I'm gonna die on this earth one day. I might as well die enjoying the food that I like. And so I was headed to a 300-pound plus life. The heaviest I got was about 270. And that's when I realized I really needed to change some things. I did not get a official diagnosis, but I know I was pre-diabetic. I started having blood sugar crashes. I was still drinking soda quite a bit and loved sweets, stuff like that. It wasn't until my husband started helping me that I really started to make changes. I got into strength training because I was already confident in my own skin in the sense that I thought I looked great and I didn't need to change a thing. And so I didn't want to lose weight to look better or to gain confidence. I knew that I needed something else to give me that motivation. So instead, I just aimed at getting stronger. So I went in there and I started working out with the big boys in the gym, which was my husband and some of his buddies. And so I would go there and I would push myself. And I remember him saying in the beginning of 2021, "Are you ready to go through the hardest prep that you've ever gone through?" That was my powerlifting prep. So we spent 3 months of pre-prep, and then we went through another 3 months of preparation for an actual contest. I went through an actual contest, ended up breaking 2 state records and here in Missouri. And then I decided that it was time for me to lean out. So I reworked my nutrition and found something that worked well for me. Up until this point, all I did was add more protein. I did not eat veggies. I did not change a lot. All I did was eat more meat. That was it. And I worked out hard. I got really strong. And then after that, I found a meal plan, an eating plan that worked for me. I started doing that. Within another 6 months, I lost about 40 pounds. And then my weight loss journey just continued. So I overall have had about 100 pounds of weight loss in my journey. After doing some powerlifting, I used to look at strongman and think, that's a little intense. Don't think I'm ever going to do that. Guess what? Now I'm doing it. It is intense, but I've really enjoyed it actually. I used to say cardio kills gains. Now I do cardio on a weekly basis, sometimes daily basis. And that's also weird. It's very much so not like me, but at the same time, now it is. So say never, people. So now here I am. I went from being a couch potato to now I teach classes. I lead stretch classes. I teach a functional strength and conditioning class at Westside Fitness 24 in Sunrise Beach, Missouri. And I teach a cycling class, an indoor cycling class. I don't even know how to ride a bike, people, okay? I'm just gonna say that. And you can say what you want, you can judge however you want. I'm 26 and I don't even know how to ride a bike outside. But I do indoor cycling. So if you don't think you can do it, I'm here to tell you that you can. Never say never. You may think that you are too far gone. You are not. I help people all the time and coach people through things and let them see that they can. Even when they don't think they can. They think that it's impossible, and I show them that it is possible. So I'm here to tell you, this is my story. God took me from doing nothing and probably headed down the road to death. to now living life and living it abundantly. So that is my story. And if you have any questions for me, I'd love to talk with you more. If you want to reach out, put a little comment down below.